For the last 6 days, I've been recording one video every single day as part of a 30-day challenge to record videos every single day to train my brain to be comfortable on camera. But I realized that I've tried so hard to be comfortable, but I started to train something, and it was really strange. I thought I lacked skill, and I was afraid that that could have cost me potential clients, views, and also growing my personal brand. But I trained the wrong thing. And so today I want to talk about the 3 things that you might be doing right now that is costing you views and your peace of mind. So number 1 is restarting a video is actually killing your self-trust. And you might be thinking, okay, but I can always edit the videos. Of course you can. But the number 1 thing is that every time you get hung up on one thing, you are building a habit within yourself that this thing is a mistake. And now, without realizing, that seems like nothing, but subconsciously in your brain, because we have 60,000 plus thoughts in our heads every single day, and most of them is on autopilot. And when we restart our videos, even if it's one word, we are on big priority with that just one word. So we restart every single thing. We forget that the video was actually pretty good. But when you re-record a video, you need to get on a clean slate. That means that whatever you say is not good enough. And you're training your brain not to trust yourself. And that bleeds into every single thing in our lives. It could be in meetings, it could be in relationships with friends, with colleagues, and your partner. That because in real life, you don't have a filter. You're not performing. You're not trying to become someone who you're not. You're simply being yourself and speaking to other people. And on video, it should be the same. Connecting with others that needs to hear your message, and you're being here in front of the camera because you truly want to be. And every time you're training your brain not to trust you, it becomes more difficult, and that's exactly why you're feeling resistance towards speaking on camera. And also, a big thing is to relearn old habits, the inner child things, the kind of stories we have internally about why we need to restart something. It could be that we have watched too many videos online where people are editing heavily, doing jump cuts. There's a time and space to do jump cuts. But if we want to produce content that feels real in the world of AI, so your biggest advantage is to be messy. Having the confidence, and also I want to challenge the belief of confidence that we need to read more or learn a lot before we start. Not true. We get confidence through action. And it's through doing the things despite being scared. And that's the definition of courage. You're doing something even if you feel afraid to do. And believe it or not, this is actually my second take. I fumbled on the hook, and no, I know it sounds ironic. I'm talking about just being messy and not actually publishing the first take. And I did that because it's a disservice. If I didn't hook you in good enough, then you wouldn't have watched this video. But the rest of this video will be completely unedited. And that's the full transparency. Now, I'm actually reading from my notes here to give you the value. Otherwise, I can easily ramble. And this is actually the thing on day number 6 for me, to speak with more structure. And we will actually see if that will be a good idea or not. Now, learning to recover during your mistakes. Reframe that into the belief of, I'm being human, and that's my biggest advantage in this world where everybody's using Claude AI or ChatGPT to script their best videos. And in the pursuit of sounding professional, they sound fake. But when you sound more human, you connect with the person behind the screen. So if you're looking to grow your personal brand, to create videos on YouTube or on Instagram or TikTok, whatsoever, you want to connect on a deeper level. Because when the viewer that watches your video feels seen, feels understood, magic is starting to happen. You are connecting them with you. And when they truly trust you, and it's only when we care about the person behind the screen, they will listen. And realizing that even if you make a mistake, just continue. Reframe that into, I'm here because I want to help. Being imperfect is being part of being a human. Now, I have something that I call the no restart rule. And it's basically that. You continue, you don't restart. In real life, you don't have the ability to restart a conversation. If you say something uncomfortable, similar to Hagrid, I shouldn't have said that. You said what you said. We have to own it. We are connecting. We can't make everyone love us, and we shouldn't do that. So the person watching your video will connect with you deeper. Share every flaw you have. I have my values. I have my beliefs. I stand strongly for some things, and some people don't agree with that. You don't want to have an audience of people who you build some kind of tribe that you don't connect with. You need to be yourself, and that's through imperfections. You filter people out that you wouldn't have connected with in real life. Now, and another point that I struggle with so long, and not only on the day number 6 on this challenge, was that I was trying to solve the wrong problem. Initially, I thought it was all about doing things that would get me into a better state. Some people drink. Some people smoke. And I did a lot of breath work and also cold showers in order to get into a different state. And although those are good techniques, not the first mentioned stuff. You do you. Breath work and cold showers and doing some jumping jacks, moving around. And I know I've been talking about these things in the beginning of my challenge. They are good if you struggle to get out of your head and speak. Useful in the beginning. But there comes a time in life where you just want to create videos for the sake of it, because you love it. And being comfortable on camera, actually truly comfortable, like me, speaking with your hands and being okay if someone disagrees, that's a different game. It starts to get more fun. And that comes from something deeper, that it's not only about the techniques, which most people believe. And the thing that's more important is to transition from techniques that give you a temporary fix and into identity. Because that makes us into the type of person I need to be. Not faking it till you make it, but more so, who do I need to be right now? Who am I really? If I'm a business owner, okay, and I put on the creator hat, how do I need to feel, think, and act? Be, then do, then have. Okay, I need to put on the camera, and see the person in front of me I want to serve. Having one person in mind, it could be your best friend or the old version of yourself. Most business people have the old version of themselves that they are helping. When I'm creating videos, I see my old self struggling with creating videos, wanted to build a personal brand, a big coaching business, but always had the issue of not posting consistently and instead focused on jumping niche to niche because that felt more exciting than sticking to one thing and having trust. When you have full trust in what you do, everything changes into your favor because all energy is focused on a focal point, rather than being scattered and hoping for the best. Because even if you throw pasta at the wall, it won't stick because the pasta is dry and it will fall to the ground. Now, it goes from how do I feel? How can I change the state of feeling? I'm feeling so super uncomfortable being on camera. What will people think of me? And it will turn into, who do I need to become? Who is my 2.0 self in front of the camera? What kind of energy do I come with? We go from a more selfish state and more into, how can I be of service? Our viewers, they are always thinking, what is it in for me? What's in it for me to watch this video? And if we can't answer that then within like a millisecond, then we need to go within ourselves and ask that question. So that's a good practice for you. So, and point number 3, and it's building evidence. So one upload you do, however messy, it's good. That is a vote for the type of person you're becoming. Instead of waiting 2 weeks to research everything, to have it so good as possible so that people will like it, no, you make sure that you come from the place of, I truly want to help. I care about my viewer. When you have that type of energy and you don't really care about how you really look and all of that, you don't have control over everything. I want my voice to be deeper. I want to be taller. But that's not in the locus of focus for me. So the circle of control. What is in my control and what is not. And everything that is not in my control, I don't focus on that. What I can control is, did I upload a video today? Did I plan the video today? Do I really care about creating the video today? And if that's in place, then I'm good. Not everything else, it doesn't need to be perfect. And in the end, people don't really care about you that much as you think. How you look, how you sound. Most traits that we dislike about ourselves, others like. So don't get hung up on how you sound. If you're awkward, lean into it. If you watch your favorite creators, filter their videos to the oldest. And if you're lucky, their video is still uploaded, still there, and watch it. That helped me a lot when I felt uncomfortable and felt like they were always so super good on camera, professional. Now, a different thing is to actually measure everything that you do. When you do a post, do a check mark. You can do it on your phone or you do it on a piece of paper and write, check. You uploaded. And don't break the chain. Like Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld, he did this technique to never break the chain. And you will feel that you will be consistent. And the reason why I'm uploading consistently with videos is not to have the best videos in the world, but building the muscle of actually showing up. Because my issue was never uploading. I could easily plan for a very long time and then scrap the video because my fears come in the way, and I told myself, or rather, something in the head, not me, the thoughts, said that the video is not good enough. So basically fear and doubts, the stories that have come from people from the past. But now that I'm doing this challenge, I'm realizing more who I am. I am someone who wants to be of help. I want to be useful. And I'm showing you the way that it's not as difficult as it might seem. And if someone as shy and introverted as I used to be can do this, then so can you. And now the last thing is to trust the process. Every single day you're becoming the type of person that can do this. And Rome was not built in a day. And every single rep that you do, you're voting for the type of person you want to become. And I believe in you. Even if it feels hard, just remember that many people avoid the things that you want to do. And eventually, it will feel easier. So if you feel alone in this, make sure that you comment down below and I will share you on if it's on your day 1 or if it's on your day 17th. So make sure to subscribe, comment down below, and see you in the next video. Peace and love.